Well, hello there, Aquarius. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your June 2024 tarot reading. So let's jump into it. Let's see what's on the horizon for you. We have Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. I love that. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. Now, I'm going to say both of these. The water is really being called to me. And I feel like for some of you, maybe it is time to go on a vacation, right? To get out of the house, get out of your comfort zone, go visit some new places, meet new people, kind of perhaps go by a lake or the ocean, the beach, something like that, where you're allowing yourself to get out of your everyday. This is the energy of getting out of your everyday routine so that you can reconnect to the more playful side of yourself. And then you also have sanctuary. Yes, connect to your inner strength. This is the energy of reconnecting to like your inner child, to that part of you that perhaps, kind of gets lost in the shuffle of daily life, right? The busyness of your job, your career, of other things that may be on your plate, because this is the energy of understanding that you deserve to have some time, a little bit of time by yourself, or time having fun, allowing yourself to say, the world is going to continue. It's a little bit of that energy of understanding. You may feel, because look, you had the loss. And once again, this energy of water. There's this energy where you feel like maybe things will fall apart if you allow yourself to get back into the playful side of yourself, right? And then underneath you have hidden motivations. And you see the children playing in the skirt there, right? It's like either, getting away from burdens that you have on a daily basis, right? Or allowing yourself and going on a vacation, or allowing yourself to visit family. Like for some of you, you may be wanting to go and visit family that you haven't seen in a long time. Perhaps they live in another country or on the other side of the country or something like that, somewhere at a distance where it's kind of like, yes, I want to reconnect. There's a strong energy. I want to reconnect to who I am, why I'm here, what's important to me. This is beautiful because what you're doing is allowing yourself. This whole reading is about getting yourself unstuck, right? And going on this new journey of what is really important to you. No longer allowing yourself to kind of like be stuck in the mud. That's what they're saying. Stuck in the mud. And he's kind of stuck in the mud. It's actually kind of, and there's water there too. Once again, this energy of being near water, reconnecting to yourself, and water represents our emotions, right? Some of those emotions that maybe are being, wanting to come up, especially, reconnecting, having that emotional connection with people that maybe you have either lost touch with, or looking to meet new people that you can have an emotional connection with, because you have right now this energy of knowing that you deserve the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles represents not only abundance in wealth, but also this sense of family, of connections, of longevity. You see how the family is being highlighted here, right? It's kind of like all those things that we think of when we're thinking about family. And maybe part of it is that you feel burdened by people that may be financially dependent on you or require your time and energy, whether that's in your job or you have family members that may require a lot from you. But it's also understanding that I feel like there's this sense that the burden of something, whether it's your career or other responsibilities that you feel burdened by, okay, that are preventing you from having this connection with other people that are important to you in your life. So for instance, right, if you have a career that's very demanding, you may feel like, well, I don't have the time and energy to reconnect to my family, right? It's the energy of feeling like you don't have perhaps a little bit of what it is that you think you may need in order to reconnect. And that's one of the beautiful things about a vacation, right? I just got back I'm a Gemini, and my daughter gifted me a vacation with her and my granddaughter, right? It was just the three of us, and we went actually to the beach, but it was a surprise. And I just kind of like had to drop everything to go on the vacation. But what a reconnection that I had with my daughter and with my granddaughter, right? It's allowing ourselves to step out of the confinements of everyday life and allowing ourselves to spend time with people that we want to reconnect with, but also reconnecting to our own inner self. Yeah, I feel like this is something that you've been wanting to transform, okay? Because you have the Magician and the Death card. The Death card represents, right, transformation, wanting one cycle to end to start a new cycle. And I feel like it's with perhaps a family connection, or even if you're not like at odds with a family member, it's the energy of, I want a deeper connection with this person, whether it's family, friend, or romance, because there's been things working behind the scenes, and I feel like you've been doubting that this is going to occur. But then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles is literally coming out of the clouds, right? It's a gift from the heavens. It's a gift from your guides. It's a gift from the universe that helps you. It's very much kind of like when my daughter called me up and said, hey, I booked this and drop everything. We're going to the beach for a few days, right? And I was like, I can't. And then I was like, yeah, I want to go, right? It's kind of like that energy of allowing yourself to break free from your everyday routine. And I feel like this is something that comes onto your path very, very suddenly, kind of out of the blue. Something that maybe you've been kind of hoping would happen, but you really didn't think it would happen. And you get that phone call, or you get an invite, or, you know, somebody calls you up and says, hey, let's go do something fun. Or you see an advertisement for something that is fun. It's fun. It's not like a diversion. It's really and truly something that lightens your heart, opens up your heart, allows you to see yourself, to reconnect to yourself and to others. Because your obstacle here is that you've been wanting this new beginning. And the Judgment card is second chances, right? The energy of reconnecting to someone, or to a group of people, or even to yourself. It's understanding, yeah, I've been wanting this for a long time, and yet at the same time, I feel like you've been distracted, or your energy has been needed somewhere else. Yeah, there's a true healing. And you have the Aquarian energy coming out here, but also it could be a fellow air sign. It's seeing clearly, okay, we have to get beyond the conflicts, and we need to just spend perhaps time together, get back to that fun side, heal the energy of this connection. And the Star card is also wishes and dreams coming true. And I feel like this is truly a wish or a dream coming true that you just never felt like it would happen. But once again, your guides have been working behind the scenes for this to occur for you. Okay, so your advice is, yes, it's time to get unstuck. It's time to allow yourself to say yes. And that's what I would say. There is this energy of saying yes to some invitation. Interesting, because Libra had something about an invitation too. So it's a little bit about saying yes to something, because it's helping you to go onto a path, or re-energize a connection, re-energize yourself, helping you to see how things are kind of like, yeah, you're getting a second chance, literally. I feel like you never thought, you haven't taken action on this in the past, because you were afraid that it would never, like if you didn't invite somebody else because you were afraid that they would say no. This is the energy of allowing yourself to say, you know what, it would be really cool if I could go on a trip with my family and we could go to the beach and just have a week of fun. It's allowing yourself to open up to the idea. I think for some of you, you've kind of closed off that idea. You've kind of been subconsciously perhaps saying no because there's this energy of fear, right? Of people won't want to do it. No, nobody will want to go on the trip with me, or it's going to rain the whole week, or whatever it is. It's allowing yourself to be optimistic. And if some of you have a trip planned, and it's kind of like you've been a little bit doubtful that it's going to work out, all of a sudden you realize, no, when I show up with an open, loving, positive energy, my goodness, this is the fresh start. The Ace of Wands is a fresh start that is really and truly near and dear to your heart. Beautiful energy, Aquarius, definitely. If you get an invitation or you get some inkling, intuitive nudge to go on a trip or something, allow yourself to say yes. Don't allow yourself to stay confined to your everyday life, okay? Allow yourself to say yes, because this is truly life-changing. It really and truly is. All right, so let's pull a soul truth card for you. One is popping out, and I do personal readings. So Aquarius, if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Do I believe I am worthy? Yeah, I think that is part of it. You're keeping yourself a little bit confined in this box because it's a little bit of this energy of, well, I can't go for one reason or another, right? I don't have the money. I don't have blah, blah, blah. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. They need me at work. Whatever it is, it's kind of like you're allowing this sense of burden to keep you safe and keep you stuck and not allowing you to go in this direction. For some of you, this could even be an opportunity for new love in your life. And you could get like an invitation to go to a party or an event or something like that. And you're holding back. You're not going, or you're not going with an open and optimistic energy because you're kind of like overprotecting yourself. This is the energy of allowing yourself to say, because he's in the box right here, and here she has her hands over her heart chakra, kind of like closing off her heart. There's this energy where I feel like you've been overprotecting yourself a little bit, and perhaps using the excuse of work or burdens that you have in your life. Not that those maybe are not burdens, right? But also realizing you also deserve a break. It's time to allow yourself to have this break from the everyday life so that you can get refreshed, rejuvenated, and reconnect to yourself and others that you are wanting to reconnect to. You are worthy, you are deserving, you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. Yeah, I really and truly love that, because I feel like this is a little bit, it's kind of like when my daughter called me, I was like, oh, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And like we all do, right? And then all of a sudden I was like, you know what? When we take a vacation and we allow ourselves, instead of taking work with me, I was like, no. I'm just going to go and have fun and spend time with my daughter and my granddaughter. And I'm so glad, because a lot of times that's really hard for me to let go of things that I think are truly important to me in my life. But sometimes we have to allow ourselves that break, right? So that we can really replenish our own energy and come back feeling refreshed and ready to go after new people, new situations, just a sense of vitality, right? Of energetic enthusiasm for what it is that you want to create in your life, even if it means you're coming back to the same career or responsibilities. It's just kind of like having a fresh new energy about it, knowing that, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to tackle what is going on in my life. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I really and truly love you so much, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.